The reason why I'm making these MGTOW videos is because we are so close to Valentine's Day and people still haven't learned. Let me put it to you this way. How is this celebratory that you have gone out of your way to find this mate? Let's not kid ourselves. You, with the penis, the one that bears the penis, did all the work in finding this sexual and romantic mate, and now you are celebrating your success, and I cannot tell you how long it will last. I am not psychic. I am not a relationshipologist. But what I can tell you is that it probably won't. I'm being rational here. 90% of relationships don't last all that long, at least not in Western society. So all this work is for nothing. And you are compounding it by romanticizing it and fetishizing it with, with the gifts and the exaggerations and the cards and descriptions. Why? Why? You know how women are. It would be different if they weren't like that. This is something that normies just don't want to accept. This is bullshit. Why am I going to act like the world is one way when it is not? If women were not typically cunts and whores, I wouldn't need to make MGTOW type videos. That's just the reality of the matter. If women were like me, not just like me, I would hope to God that a woman doesn't have a full beard and, a square jawline, but if women were like me and, held similar values, were intimate, were honest, and had some integrity, took some pride in something, had a hobby or two, I wouldn't have a problem with them. I didn't always have a problem with women. I was telling my friends this just the other day. I didn't begin to hate women until I was around 17 or 18. I've always actually had a lot of girlfriends and been popular with women. In fact, I used to love getting attention from women when I was young. But at some point, I realized the women were not maturing, and they were not good people. They were different when I was young to when I got older. When I was young, women did things that were different than men because they are different than men, and I accepted that. Sometimes what they did annoyed me, but I generally felt like they were good people. And you can do that. Something about someone can annoy you and agitate you, but they're a good person. They might be too obnoxious for you to want to interact with, but they mean well. They have a family. They love somebody. They work hard. They, don't want to see other people suffer. I don't see that with women my age or older or younger or anything. All I see is women celebrating the suffering of men. As sick as I am right now, there is a woman out there happy about it. She's hoping I'm dying. She's hoping that I have the black lung and that I'm coughing up blood and die. That is what women want. Women hate me as a man, as a bearer of the penis, but it is not bueno. It is down boat on the Rebbit if I hate women back. That's what we're dealing with here. We are dealing with real racism, Islamophobia, sexism, hatred, and it is not coming from the alt-right. I mean, maybe it is, but mostly it's coming from women. Women do not like black people. Women do not like Hispanics. Women do not like Jews. They do not like anything. Everything for them is a monkey branch to latch on again and again and again, to keep men moving for them, to keep on accelerating things for them. Everything is about them. And MGTOW says no. That's the problem with the red pill and pickup artists. They want to keep moving. I don't want to keep moving. I'm tired. I don't have to move for shit. What the fuck am I gonna move for? What am I doing any of this for? And the red pill doesn't have an answer for that. It doesn't seem all that enlightening if you can't answer a simple question like, what the fuck are you doing any of this for? I mean, hell, even your normie religions can't answer that question. The reason why a lot of Americans aren't strong Christians, even though they claim to be, I mean, yeah, they're Christian when it comes to banning abortion. They're Christian when it comes to taking their cuck ass to church every day and giving, $1 or $2 to tenths. But they're not Christian when it comes to, answering philosophical questions of, why am I doing any of this? Why do I get up to go to work? Why do I, not kill myself? Why do I fucking, why am I a good person? Why don't I just become Jeffrey Dahmer? There's no answer to that. And the only answers they do give are shit you knew anyway that's going to happen no matter what. Let me put it this way. Christians believe that God punishes us if we're bad people. We don't need God to punish us. People will punish us. If I become Jeffrey Dahmer, I'm sure somebody will shoot me or jail me or something like that. And you know what? They would probably shoot or jail me anyway because I have a penis. So I wouldn't even have to be Jeffrey Dahmer. I could just be Jeffrey. I could be Jeffrey down the street and they'd fucking shoot and jail me anyway. That's the reality of the matter. What do I need church for in that equation? And I'm not trying to be an edgy atheist here. There's enough of those already. And a lot of them are even more normie than the fucking Christians because of that. Oh, I hate God. I'm so, enlightened. You're really not. You're doing the same shit. You advocate the same morality, or lack thereof, I should say. So, why are you doing any of this? Why are you continuing to bullshit yourself? That's part of the reason why I've become accustomed to wearing the shades. I'm not the Jedi Master that Roosh is, or even Arini is, where they can, they're manlets, but they can make you make direct eye contact with them at all times. I don't have that capability. But the cool thing is, if you wear the sunglasses, you don't have to. See? I don't have to participate in your game. You don't know what I'm doing back here. I could be sleeping. I mean, I probably wouldn't be able to carry on a conversation if I'm sleeping. My eyes could be closed right now. I could be rolling them. I could be looking around. I could be looking at your boobies. I could be doing all kinds of things. You don't know. You cannot read me when half of, my face is concealed. And if you cannot emotionally read me, you have no bearing on how I do and don't react. Because you cannot process what I'm conveying. And you just have to kind of assume, and you have to take the seat of participating. You become the one going along for the ride. You become the penis bearer. It's so fun, isn't it?